Hello my fellow YouTubers, it's Sunday, August 4th, 11:23 a.m. Denver time. Gonna plug my sponsor, Keystone Ice. I've still switched from Keystone Light, they pay me more money. Anyway, we're gonna hop into that fair use notice that these YouTubers like to throw around unless you're talking about them, because I've got to show you this clip from Mafoogle's video, FEMA test, Black Moon, blah blah blah. Anyway, let's see how I want to prove, there's some proof here of Mafoogle's retardedness and that he's constipated. So let's listen to this.
This has obtained intelligence that the son and potential successor of the Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden, Hamza bin Laden, is dead, according to three.
Is that fucking hilarious or what? And these fucking Mafoogle letches eat that horse shit up. I'm going to set this here and hope you can see me as I go through my pre-written script here. But is that fucking retarded or what? And these Foogle letches eat that shit up. Anyway, that's in his video there, FEMA test. But he does that for about another minute and then goes on to explain, as he always does in his videos, that he has to talk like that because he's retarded and all his flock is retarded as he is. I cannot over and over. This is important with channels like Marf. You people got to understand this. This is not petty shit. This is their money machine. This is their cash cow. Marf's paying his over $2,000 a month rent, all this, and every other fucking bill, and now 2 kids and allegedly supporting 3, and I'm still calling bullshit on that other kid. He borrowed or leased that kid from a Foogle family or a crackhead, because I'll get to that. I'll get that here later. But let's go. I want to also briefly touch his coming Ice Age solar minimum horse shit. BP and others show charts, like the one in one of his recent videos going back 400 years, showing the cooling and heating cycles of the planet. But they will not talk about the geoengineering that's been going on at least since Vietnam. At least since Vietnam, that are toasting this planet. There's no freaking Ice Age coming. This planet is going to continue to cook. I guarantee you that. If I'm wrong, I will hop on YouTube and put on the biggest formal apology anybody could ever throw out there, unlike these other freaking retards would never do. I had a lady recently comment, I haven't seen this in a while since Mr. Foogle quit sending his flock over here to attack me, but I put Mafoogle in my title for 2 reasons. Number one, because I'm talking about him, and also number 1, because when people type in Mafoogle on the search engine for YouTube, I'm going to hope they come over here and get saved first. That's it. What am I supposed to put in the title? I'm talking about a YouTuber? What the? Come on, give me a fucking break. Okay, Marv, how about some proof of channel expansion that you want all this money for? Your flock bought you a computer. Your flock got you into a house. Is the expansion cash for more mods to censor people on your videos and your Discord groups and everything else? Got to get rid of those negative comments, anybody that might wake up. It's just amazing the stories I got, and I mean, I'll check out. It's true, boy. You've got martial law all over FEMA. You got martial law and FEMA all over his Discord. Marfster mentioned channels that put his name in their title and hardly mention him. It's all good, Marf. I got you covered. I'm going to mention you and talk. If you're in my title, I'm talking about you, baby. We can't forget these channels that have P.O. boxes. Marf mentions the gifts he gets. These channels will never ever tell you about the cash, money orders, and checks they get that way. It's via snail mail. YouTube's a fucking scam. Prepper channels are all the same. Look at them all. Go look at the description. Money, 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 money. They're all there for the money. You give a shit about telling you nothing. Marfster, who makes other Marfster, who asks other channels to plug him after he sends his flock to them to get them over 100, to get them over that 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever. That's no different than the movie The Godfather, where the Godfather does somebody a favor and says, the day may never come, but if I ask you for a favor, you have to return it. It's fucking hilarious. He's still constipating. Send him some X-Ax. Marfster asked, Marfster says that the mainstream news is contacting him for his sources. Sources for what? Nothing that dude has said has ever come true. He's got all these sources in the military and everywhere else. Not a frickin' thing. Nothing's ever panned out. And I'm going to hit the top 2. Oh, I forgot to write one down here. Hot musket. Disproven. By myself and others. Trump was already announcing and already sending those active duty troops to the border that could do nothing. Active duty troops can do nothing at the border. They can't do nothing. Political theater, or whatever the frickin' reason. Then Marv jumped in on it with this hot musket. And I listened to that phone call. In fact, I even listened to it when I was writing my little script here. I think that dude was phony as shit. The second proof that this was bullshit, the base in Lubbock, Texas, where these troops are supposed to be assembling, there's a guy that went out there and put out a video, or drove around there filming it, deserted. There's even some sort of college there. That was deserted. Not a frickin' thing went on down there. The only thing that went on down there was hot blusket. It was a deserted base. Okay, like I've said before, Trump was already sending a few thousand troops down there, so why use some other military base to supposedly sneak people around? You know, for martial law, the gun confiscation. I think part of that was the bullshit of the pedophile roundup, just like the bullshit of the pedophile roundup that people think is going to come around Epstein. That dude was sacrificed for some reason. And the marshal says that mainstream news repeats the same stories over and over, 24/7, 24/7. What does he do? He repeats the same shit, reading the same news articles, plus the latest ones, over and over and over, recycling the same garbage every frickin' time, because that's what people, especially in this country and all over the world, want to hear. They want to look over and see that frickin' car accident. It's that simple. Fucktard. And again, why is it that he gives no incredible evidence on everything? He says he has somebody in the Trump cabinet that sits in on the Trump meetings. He has somebody high in FEMA. He has all these military sources, and now he's talking to senators, and yet nothing. Oh, the other thing was there is the phone call thing on the presidential alert. You're supposed to take a picture. Look back a couple of my videos. I got one on that shows, what the hell is it, Musk, or whoever the hell the guy is behind this, on with Dan Rather or somebody. I forgot, I should have wrote that down, but I got just a few of my videos ago. And this was a couple years ago. He's saying the same thing. The phones are already doing this, taking pictures of you. Nothing new under the sun, except for the people that watch these channels. The EMP boxes that he pushes through this company. He profits from the advertising. He admits it. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good scam. You just admit that you're sucking your sheep for money. But anyway, he says these things are 100% guaranteed. 100% guaranteed from what? If your house gets hit by lightning and it doesn't work, do you get your money back on the box, or they rebuild your fucking house? 100% guaranteed they're not going to rebuild your house. Guarantee you that right now. He says a company owner could have retired years ago but wants to help people survive an EMP. Okay, so now why not provide those EMP boxes at cost instead of at a profit? If he could have retired long ago, he needs no more money. So sell these people. If it takes $27, which it probably does, to make these damn boxes and pay your employees and your rent and your fine, sell them at cost. Nope, it's all a fucking scam. Marv knows everything, and whoever's running him. Sock puppet accounts. Does his flock and anybody else that pops in on Mafoogle TV when he's always announcing, because he announces that people that subscribe while he's doing the show. Do people really believe that many people are subscribing when he's on the air? Again, I call bullshit. Since he started screaming around 98,000 subs, I need more, it increased. He's got a whole bunch of his Foogle fam who sit at home all day doing that have nothing to do, that hop on their computer, get in their email, create avatars, and subscribe to him. He's up to 140,000 subs now. And if you go look at any of these channels, when they do these big increases, the views do not rise with those subscribers. And you cannot count titles, videos that are clickbait. Like this event just happened, that event just happened, or martial law now. You cannot count those clickbait titles. But no, I'm specifically talking about this fuckhead here. So anyway, go look from when he was around 95,000 subs to the 140,000 subs he's got now. The increase in views has not increased that 42,000. No, good luck with that. Oh, excuse me. It's just retards. He knows they're doing it. He might even be asking them to do it. Who knows? People that believe in idiots like this, because we've seen the commenters and the phone calls talking about, I'd like to marry you. I'd like my daughter to marry you. Good luck with that. Murphy did a video saying that his kid was born. I have to rechange mine because of a video he put out. Marf watches my videos. He admitted it a few months back because he used to comment on my videos, and now, like he says, he doesn't want to do that because the algorithms pick on it and send people to people like me. And again, he doesn't want them to be saved. Anyway, supposedly his kid was born on the 27th at 4:08. He said he went to the hospital at 4 a.m. the next morning, the 27th, when his kid was born at 4:08. Said he went to the hospital the previous morning, the 26th, at 4 a.m., which would put him in the middle of his 3-hour live stream. More bullshit. Do not think that Marf would not borrow, rent, lease a kid, or get one from the Fugel fam. Probably the same person he's renting that house from to push forward that shit. Okay, Marf is king and lord of the Fugel family. And then you've got Queen Marf. Okay, so you all are to believe, all you Fugel fam, that she was pregnant for 8 months and he hid it from you. It's all about the Fugel fam. All about the Fugel fam and transparency. And what would be the motive? He said he had to find the right time to tell you. The right time, as I've said a couple times already, the right time was when he panicked and fucked up and did those videos sacrificing the Uber driver, not warning people in that makeup shop his wife was in of the shooter. So he panicked and said, oh, well, my wife was pregnant. I had to get her out of here. He hid Queen Marf's pregnancy for 8 months from the Fugel fam? I think not. I sense more bullshit. Pansies, pushies, excuse me, all these fucking pussies and scammers, the televangelists that are all over YouTube, it's all the same. That's all they are. Infomercials. Hustling people, scamming people, scaring people, manipulating people, that's all they want. The Truth channels, the Prepper channels, as I think I said a few minutes ago, it's all bullshit. Everything they say, everything they put on the video is leading up to nothing but about what $1, $1.50, $1.75, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks a I was going to look it up before I did this to see how many Patreons Marf has and see what kind of cash flow he has per month just off his Patreons. Because I guarantee you right now that money's there. And I'm going to do this again. Oh, God, I hope you can see this with my camera facing me. I don't know if I'm going to get this right. I've put this up before, but this is Marf's phone number. Oh, I'm looking at it now so I can see it. 224400 Marf. Okay, look up there. 214 is 6, 214 is 6. In numerology, they drop the zeros. Marf comes out to 18 on a rotary dial phone number. So you got that 16 right there. You got 2 more 6s here. All together, that equals 18. That's off your rotary. So that's 66666. Well, I mean, what the hell do you people want? When you get to a channel where everybody swears, oh, this guy, oh, he's so sweet. He refers people to other channels. Well, like he said, he was told to do that. It's another scam. I used to get that all the time when he was sending people over. Oh, but Marf wants to help out other channels. Marf could not give a flying fuck about them other channels. If he sends people to other channels, that helps that channel grow. Marf wants them to put up videos about him. Well, Marf got me to work. Scam, scam, scam. Anyway, that's all. That's it for now, and hopefully I can get a couple people to come over here and thus be saved. And my hours have been busting. I got 75 hours the last 3 weeks, and that video I put out after I had my job set up, and I say I'm on Easy Street Room with my flaggers. In reality, it does not work like that. You know, I always give I've have up to 9 flaggers out there. I always try to get an extra one just to do breaks, and even if I have that, I still have to do breaks. I'm up and down that damn hill all day long, every day, starting at 5 o'clock in the morning, moving devices. It's bust ass, it's hopping, but I can still do it, and even though I'm burning out. And thank you much, bye.